what we're going to do is we are going to carve a baby shower cake, and it's going to be a diaper, and it's going to be for little girls, so we're going to use a pink fondant. But what we have to do first is we actually have to carve the cake ready. Right here I've got my quarter sheet cake. Let me take this away so you can see it. It's a 2-layer quarter sheet cake, already filled, and it has been chilled. So what I'm going to do is just take the paper off the top. And what we need is kind of pattern. So we've actually made a pattern for you, and this will work again for a quarter sheet cake. If you want it for a half sheet cake, you can enlarge it, but let me just tell you, if you do a diaper that's that big, it kind of looks funny. Kind of looks like it's for an adult diaper, which is good for an over-the-hill party or something like that. But if it's for a baby shower, you kind of want to keep things small. So if a quarter sheet isn't enough cake for you, you might want to put this cake on top of a larger cake, say a half sheet cake, and then add some more items to the half sheet cake. Or do a diaper and do maybe a baby rattle as a separate cake. So those are some ways to get around it. Now we've given you the pattern. What you have to do is cut this out and then print another page so you can cut the little flap out. We're not going to use this part until later on, so we can just put that aside. Now this one, this is basically, it's just a guide for you. What you're going to need your basic tools, your spatulas, a couple of scrapers, some whatever your favorite carving knife is. I like the serrated bread knife types, and just some regular white buttercream. And then this is just a parchment bag with a tip number 5. And it doesn't even have to be a tip number 5. It's just what I happen to pull out of my tip box. So what we want to do, take our pattern here, place it on top, and like I said, this is a guide, so if your cake actually comes out to be a little bit larger, which this cake is actually a little larger, instead of exactly following the pattern, what I'm going to do is just mark it over here, and mark it over here, and then what I want to do is, we're going to end up cutting this at an angle, so what I want to do is pipe from this point down, and same on this side, this point down. Okay, now what I want to do is make a little mark down here and here, because this is the leg section, and on your pattern it says cut out the top portion of the cake only. So from here all the way up to here, what I want to do is just kind of draw, just kind of freehanded. If you don't feel comfortable freehanding it, then you can just go ahead, use your scissors, cut this section out, place it on the cake, and then do it.